and you were beaten by white people. And there is a white man who's visible on camera. If I were to ask you, what have you done in terms of follow-up after being beaten by that white guy? Why have you not, as a revolutionary organization, followed up on that guy? Him alone. To check that guy in an isolated space and attend to the guy properly.
Hello there, guys, and welcome to Daily Updates. So the Human Rights Commission has found Julius Malema, the leader of the EFF, guilty of hate speech. This is in relation to the comments he made at the Western Cape, the Third People's Assembly, where he was speaking about this man who last year beat up the EFF members, the women, with a cricket bat. So Julius Malema was basically saying that how can the EFF in Western Cape let a white man beat up the women of the EFF like that with a cricket bat? So they ought to follow up on him, follow up on this guy who did this thing last year. So they must make sure that they go and make a follow-up on this man. I mean, he made further comments regarding that, and someone somewhere sent in a complaint to the South African Human Rights Commission to say that how Julius is trying to perpetuate a civil war here. He's trying to come up with racism. He's coming with the hate speech because he's advising people to go and manhandle that white man. So then the Human Rights Commission took that further to look at it, and then they came back to say that no, you are guilty, Mr. Malema. You have 10 days to apologize, to retract your comments, or else we are dragging you to court. And then Julius Malema went on to the Newsroom Africa, channel 405, he was being interviewed about several issues, and one of the most important issue was the fact that he responded to this issue of the Human Rights Commission, where they are saying that you are guilty, we'll take you to court if you don't apologize. And this was his comments. This is what he said. Listen to this.
To come to me and say, these are the allegations that have been made against you. What do you have to say? What do? You conclude and say, this is what you must do. And what must I say? You have already taken a decision about me. You can as well decide what you want to do with me, but I'm not going to apologize in 10 days. I'm not going to do it. They would rather take us to court. We have no problem going to court, and they will argue our case in court. But that body must be ashamed of itself, because the most basic principle of equality before the law is such that you must hear both sides.
So basically, Julius Malema is saying that I'm not going to apologize to the Human Rights Commission. I'm not going to retract those comments by 10 days because they ought to listen to me, get my point of view on this whole situation, which they didn't do. So he's saying that if you want to take me to court, go ahead. I'm not afraid of going to court. We've seen him going to court so many times already. So he's saying, I'm not going to apologize. So we might as well just wait for another court date for Julius Malema, because he's not going to apologize and they're not playing. They're taking him to court. So here comes another case, Julius Malema versus the Human Rights Commission. And mind you, this is not the first time Julius Malema have locked ahead with the Human Rights Commission. They've met before, and here they came again saying that no, Julius, that was hate speech. 10 days, apologize or else court. Julius Malema comes back and say, bring it on. I'm not going to apologize. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. And if you want to listen to the clip where Julius Malema was addressing this, where they found him guilty of hate speech, you can go down to the channel and just search the video. You will find it when he was addressing the people in Cape Town. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening to the channel. And until next time, cheers.